Good morning, everybody. Welcome to 2020 and the habits that will change your life this year. I'm not going to be recommending habits that I'm not actively doing myself. So basically, I'm just going to take you along my new 2020 lifestyle and share the habits that are making a huge impact on my life and hopefully can make a huge impact in yours. First things first, we are waking up earlier. This was never a goal for me. I was very content with my 9 a.m. wake up call, but I've been waking up at 7 a.m. Yes, I may have been adjusted to the East Coast because I was there for like 2.5 weeks, but normally I will get back to my routine and eventually get off of the East Coast time, but we're not doing that this year. We are waking up 7 a.m., which is 2 hours earlier than I am used to waking up at. But you can start small, wake up 1 hour earlier and see how you feel. Ever since I started doing this, it has changed my entire world. I'm much more productive. I have more time to do things in the morning, like make my bed. The earlier start to the day has genuinely changed my energy levels, my overall vibe. It's incredible. I've never been a morning person, so for me to say this really says a lot. Another fun, friendly habit to do in the morning is drink a full glass of water. Everyone will say this to you, but it really does get your body going in the morning. I try to kill this when I wake up, but I don't usually get there. So yeah, basically habit number 1 is just to reconstruct your morning routine into a more positive time for you. Do things in the morning that start your day off on a positive note, because typically when you start the day off in a good way, it will continue that way most of the time. And then the second habit that I've only been able to do since waking up earlier is get into a more active lifestyle. I've always set really unrealistic fitness goals for myself every year, and this year I decided like, no, F that, I'm not doing that again, because I always end up disappointing myself, and that is the worst kind of disappointment. So we're starting small, and we're just doing a nice morning walk every day. We're gonna take a walk, go for a morning walk around the neighborhood to start the year off right. And I'm wearing this super cute little outfit from Fabletics. This is the Poppy Seamless Sports Bra. It is literally the cutest ever. And then these black power hold leggings that have like a really cool detail over here. Super, super comfy and so freaking cute, but it's probably like a little cold outside because it is early in the morning and it's pretty cold on the west side first thing. So I'm gonna throw on this cute little zip up that I just got. This is the Larissa Fleece Zip Up. Looks literally adorable. I love the kind of like leatherish look here. I got mine in a size extra small. It still looks like nice and oversized. It is currently 65 degrees in Los Angeles, so this should really be perfect for our outing. We started this the first day back in LA for the new year, and we have done it every single day since. This is just like upped my game significantly. Like, I feel like a productive human being. I feel good in the mornings. I feel like I have so much more time and energy. It's unbelievable. Always taking advantage of stairs when we can.
Always.
Now, don't get me wrong, it can definitely be difficult to get yourself into the mindset of a healthy and more active lifestyle, especially if it's not your norm. It's not like you're just gonna be immediately inspired to do this. But one thing that has always gotten me more in the mood and gotten me more excited to get into a new routine is buying new workout wear. I know it sounds kind of silly, but the times in my life where I've been the most active are the times where I went shopping and I splurged a little, got some nice stuff, and I felt so confident going out that I wanted to wear it and I wanted to be more active and look good in the new clothes. So honestly, working with Fabletics this year is a dream because I get all these new sets and I feel more inspired to keep going and keep up with it. On all of our walks, I've been wearing a new set like every single day because of all my new stuff, and everything is so cute and so comfortable. Like this set that I'm wearing right now, I just feel so confident wearing this, and I just like, I don't know, I like the way I feel. I love the way everything fits really nicely. Like this literally fits like a glove, and I just cannot rave about Fabletics enough. Like their stuff is just so comfortable, such great quality. Like you are getting such a good bang for your buck. You're just gonna have to trust me when I say buying a new little outfit to go work out in or just be more active in is going to change the game. It's just a great kickstart into a more active lifestyle. So definitely go check out my link down below for Fabletics. They are doing a crazy deal for those of you that sign up with VIP. You'll get 2 pairs of leggings for only $24. $24 for like the nicest quality legging. 2 of them. You may as well check it out. You will not regret it. Fabletics is so incredible. I love what they stand for. I love their inclusivity and all of the great range of sizes that they have. It's really amazing, and I'm just genuinely so proud to work with them. So definitely make sure to check out the workout wear down below. Literally everything that I'm wearing in this video is Fabletics because I've just been wearing so much of it lately. Since the start of the year, I've been like wearing nonstop Fabletics. I think every single day I've worn something from them. First things first after the morning walk is to do my 15 minutes of tidying up a little bit. I've never been a clean person. I've like always been messy. My mom can vouch for it. She struggled. And obviously I own a home and I want it to be clean and like nice looking. So this year what I've decided to do is set a timer for 15 minutes, which is not a lot of time, first thing in the morning, and I just tidy up in those 15 minutes what was left out from the night before. So far doing this has changed the way my place looks like so much, because most of the time now I'm coming down in the morning and it's already picked up because I'm getting into the habit of just picking things up a little bit quicker. So I set my 15-minute timer, but I always finish before the 15 minutes go off. Usually it takes around 5, which is so easy. Like if you think about it, only 5 minutes a day of cleaning and your place is clean all the time, much better than not cleaning for a while and then having hours and hours and hours of cleaning to do. That was the route that I was, living with, and it's not fun. It's not fun having to, clean for 2 or 3 hours. It's a lot more fun trying to beat the clock and get it done before that annoying alarm goes off. And this has worked like every single morning, or if you don't have time in the morning, you can do it at the end of the day. Just spend 15 minutes tidying up what was left out, and then there's no buildup, and it's just so much easier. This way, it's just so much easier to maintain, and it looks better, which makes you feel better. A really big habit to work on in 2020 is to adopt a healthier lifestyle. I started doing this around a year ago, and it's obviously made a very big impact on my body and the way I feel and just my view on foods. I really love cooking at home. I cook all the time. You guys have seen me cook plenty of times. I cook almost all of my meals at home. A really great habit to get into is just to eat out less. It's really not great for you. It can get expensive. Of course, that is not to say you should like cut out every single bad thing in your diet. I like to stick to less processed foods. I like a lot of vegetables and the greens, things like that. I try to eat healthier snacks. Like instead of having a bag of chips, I'll have some carrots and hummus or some olives or something. That is not to say that I do not indulge and enjoy like yummy foods that come my way, because if there's a bag of chips, I will definitely have some. But I just try not to buy those things anymore. Like having them in my home can be really dangerous, because if there is a bag of jalapeno chips in my cupboard, I will finish it like day of. Not even kidding. Obviously, live your life in moderation. Don't like cut out all the things you enjoy eating just because they're not necessarily good for you. But like overall, just try to live a healthier diet. It's really not that hard. You can find a lot of interesting, cool recipes on Pinterest that will inspire you and also taste really, really good. This year, I've made a goal for myself to read more. Wow, crazy. But I have never ever been much of a reader, and I am not in school anymore. I'm 25 and I feel like I'm not really learning all that much every single day. I'm just kind of doing my routine and living my life, but I don't feel like I'm gaining new knowledge on a regular basis. And I really want to. I want to learn more. I want to be more knowledgeable. And I've always been really into self-love, self-care books. I think they're really interesting, but I never stick to reading them. So a habit that I'm getting into this year is reading more. The goal is to read 12 books this year, so 1 book a month, and that will literally be 12 more books than I've read in the last 12 years. As I said, I've really never been a reader, but I am starting off this journey with this book. Read it if you please. This is very obvious, but it's a really interesting thing to consider. Books are basically like the author's best knowledge all in the one book. So you get to absorb everything they think is the best thing to know just in this one book. You don't have to do all of the training and stuff that they've done. You just have to read all of their best knowledge. So I'm starting with this one. This is book number 1. If you have any book recommendations, please let me know down below, because I am looking for 11 more books here. Anything you think is good, think that I will learn from, I think would be really, really cool. And also something that I love about it is that it'll get me out of my regular routine. I want to stop and take some time for myself throughout the day and stop working, because I spend 95% of my time on my laptop. It is literally always with me. I'm always on it because I'm always working on the computer, and I think it'd be a really great break just to pick up a book instead of just scrolling on Instagram or Twitter when I'm taking like a little break from work. Probably more beneficial than liking pictures on Instagram. So I bought this book last year, and I've made it one of my goals to get into a habit of writing in every single day. And that would be a gratitude journal. I realize how cheesy that sounds, but people swear by them and swear that they have really changed the way that they see the world and just like their overall positivity. I'm generally a positive person, but I feel like when you take note of the positive things in your life and you actually actively keep them in your mind, it is easier to stay focused and positive. The one that I have actually kind of explains why it's beneficial. 5 reasons why I love it. It is the simplest, most effective thing you can do every single day to be happier. It's built on proven principles of positive psychology. It's a journal for people who don't write journals. You'll have a snapshot of your days, weeks, months, and years. And if you have a problem sticking to commitment, it's okay. Before you actually get into the whole like gratitude written part of this, they actually go into how it works and why you should do it and how it can change your life. It's actually really, really interesting. The gratitude journal that I have is one that you write it in the morning and then write in at night, and you kind of reflect on the day and you pick out the positives from every single moment. And basically basically what I've gathered is that your brain will naturally start finding the positives in your everyday life, not just when you're, writing in this and reflecting, and therefore you end up living a more positive life overall. So I have been writing this every single day, and I'm hoping to stick to it. Every morning post-walk, I create my to-do list. I have an app on my phone, but obviously just create a to-do list wherever you can. This is a habit that has literally changed my life. This changed my life last year, which is why I'm going to be telling you guys about it. I do this every single day. It's a full-on habit at this point, and it's helped me with my organization to such extremes. I have never been much of an organized person, but ever since keeping a daily to-do list, I am much more organized. I know everything that I need to get done. Sometimes I'll start this list the night before if I have a bunch of things already that I know I need to do. But most of the time I can just wake up and think of everything in every category of my life that needs to get done, and then I will just add it to my to-do list here, and it just makes things so much easier. Once it's all in there, I don't have to keep it in my mind, and my brain is cleared out for actually doing the things instead of having to worry about the next thing on my list. Today I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 things on my list, and I'm sure I'm gonna think of more things to do as the day progresses. And those are the habits that I think will change your life in 2020. I cannot believe we're in 2020. What a crazy sounding year that is. Again, a huge thank you to Fabletics for all of the clothing that I wore in this video. I've been wearing a lot of active wear lately because of all of my new active lifestyle stuff, and it's so comfortable. I love wearing it. I feel good wearing it. I feel confident. Just, I don't know, makes me feel good. So huge thank you to Fabletics for boosting my confidence. Once again, I'm going to have a link in the description where you can go shop and get that crazy freaking deal, 2 for 24 leggings. I mean, come on. I really hope you guys have had a great start to your year and you feel good about it, because it's gonna be a good one. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in